Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're into season 4 of our Glory Hunter series, and you may remember from the last episode it started off very well. We have 4 wins in 4 games so far. We're sitting top of Serie A. We're about to start our Champions League campaign, so let's jump into it and see the results so far. So you may remember from the last episode we finished off with a win against Lazio, with Ernest Pokey scoring his debut, scoring a goal on his debut in the 85th minute to give us that 3-2 win. We followed that up then with a 1-all draw against Liverpool in the Champions League. I have to say a draw that I'm very pleased with. We did bring Luca Lopani back into the squad. He had been out injured at the start of the season. We had a very strong midfield and he didn't just immediately command a place. As we see here, DeMarco whipping in a corner. There's a little bit of a fumble around the box. It comes back off the post. There's a block in place, and Lopani scores to give us the lead. Mo Salah then, as Mo Salah does in pretty much every game, scores the equaliser then in the 57th minute. We then come back into domestic action and we have a 3-0 win against Lazio. As you see, look at Lopani scoring again. We started him again in this game, and he showed up to score again. So we'll show you the goals here first of all. As we see, Schiller breaking down our left hand side as he finds a nice pass into Jedson, cuts the ball back to Lopani, making a late run into the box to make it 1-0 in the 23rd minute. Zaniolo then involved as he comes inside to find Barella. A nice pass in the Alpha Divine, and his through ball finds Lautaro Martinez, who stayed onside to make it 2-0. And in the 87th minute, Barella and Zaniolo involved again, as Zaniolo's cross finds Lautaro and he makes it 3-0. Very comfortable win. There was a little bit of squad rotation going on in that game as well, due to the couple of days after playing Liverpool and before Leipzig in the Champions League. A game which again we've won 3-2. So we've had two 3-0 wins back to back. As you'll see, Luka Sucic scoring 2 goals again, making it 6 goals for him this season so far. We'll show you the goals now. As we see, Evan Ndicka finds Barella as he moves the ball out the right to Zaniolo. His cross comes in. Luka Sucic makes that late run into the box and fires past the keeper Canizares. As we see then, they are the Leipzig are the masters of their own downfall. There's a horrible mix-up going on there. The keeper can't get the ball clear. He just kind of stands and watches it, and Sucic is there to fire home. And the third goal comes from DeMarco, who fires an absolute rocket of a shot into the top corner from the far side in the 75th minute. That brings us up to where we are today. We are about to face Torino away in the Serie A. As you'll see, we are top of the league currently. We do have a 2-point cushion over Hellas Verona of all teams. So we're going to get into the game. We do have a little bit of injury concern with Jason Fernandez not being fully fit, so we're going to bring Eduardo Bove in the centre midfield here. We're going to bring in Max Bilstein here as well. Denzel Dumfries is back from injury, not really fully fit to return, so we're going to bring Gilardici into right back and give him some minutes as well. He hasn't really played an awful lot for us. He did play for a good bit for us last season, but this season already, with the standard of competition of players we have, 4 places in the team, Gilardici hasn't really featured too much, and he is a wonder kid. We do want to get him involved a lot more. I suppose Roger Ibanez really is the man that's keeping him out of the team currently, because he is a settled defender. And also with Benjamin Pavard, obviously very comfortable playing it right back. I didn't want to force too much on it. So as we kick off, Sousa plays a long ball forward. It's cut out by Eduardo Bove. His pass finds Lautaro Martinez, finds Scheller up on the left wing. He's got space to run into. He's getting all the way down. Loses the ball a little too easy to Samedo, but gets it back, finds Barella. A nice chip pass into Zaniolo, whose first time cross, finds Lautaro Martinez. 4 minutes in, we're leading 1-0. This is what we like to see. You see Schiller wins it back here, holds the ball well, gives it to Barella, he passes it into Zaniolo, and on the half volley just fires it back across the box, and Lautaro is there to head home for the lead. I think this is very much a game, I mean, Torino are down in 12th currently. This is very much a game where we might use a little bit of rotation to get some of our more sort of fringe players into the game a little bit more. As the ball comes left into Marco, he's got space to run into. He's going to the byline. He's firing it back across. There's deflection that's saved by the goalkeeper. There's a little bit of a mix-up there, but Torino get the ball clear. Looking at some of the other results, see Sassuolo have won 2-0. Gilardici was back to Pavard. I could even have changed the two of them around. Gilardici very capable of playing it right back. Pavard is, I suppose, a more natural right back than what Gilardici is. As DiMarco absolutely just fires into the far corner. It looked like he was trying to think and decide what to do there. There's a nice pass here from Pavard. DiMarco just has time and space to run into. Defenders just stand off. It looks like he's just thinking, I'm just going to shoot because there's space in front of me, and that's exactly what he's done, and that's exactly how you scored. So very pleasing. 2-0 up within 20 minutes. As Sosa whoops in a free kick. There's a very good header. It's come back off the, I'm not sure if it was the crossbar or the post that's right in the angle of the frame. Semedo now goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Comes to Vallejo, back to Semedo. It's good space to run down the right hand side, or left hand side. It's a good touch to get away from the defender. It's cleared by Pavard, only as far as Sosa. Then it's Pellegrini, comes back across, cleared by Pavard again. It's back to Jorginho. He's having a go, but it's gone over and wide. Not by much, but he's put the ball behind. 26, 27 minutes in, we've picked up an injury. Eduardo Bove. It was not ideal. Maybe we want to bring in Bartra or Lapani. We'll bring in Lapani. We'll drop him in here for Barella. Barella is looking ill-disciplined, which is not a positive sign. Is it really? Potential groin injury, so he could be missing for a couple of weeks. As DiMarco now lines up the free kick, we're in the 34th minute. I'm thinking aim for the back post. Somebody wins a header. He's having a go. And Papa with a good save. And that was in the top corner. Had it gone in, of course. Sheldrup to take the corner. Ball is come back. Comes to Bastoni. He's having a header from about 12, 13 yards out there. But it's easy for Papa to grab that in the air. Sucic not playing well in this game. It's a little bit frustrating. And he's picked up a yellow card. And he's dropped this 6.4. So we may need to bring him out very, very soon. As we go into halftime with a 2-0 lead away to Torino. Very, very pleasing. I'm pleased we've created loads and the score will reflect that. Absolutely. Again, looking at the pass maps, as you can see, Torino more or less camped out in their own half. We are very sort of flat looking across the halfway line. As Zaniolo comes in, he's hit the frame of the goal. There's a very good effort there, and he's hit the crossbar. Right, we're going to change Sucic. Don't need to pause it. We'll just carry on. We'll bring in Alfie Devine for Sucic. I do want to bring in Bartra as well. Get some minutes into him. Sheller's playing okay, not great by any stretch. Pedro Latorre. I do want to bring in Bartra. I'm also trying to manage the fitness levels here. Sheller's playing okay. He's not playing great by any stretch. Aaron Kunda can play on the left. He is right-footed. Let's no. Do you know what? We brought. Do you know what we'll do? We'll bring in Marcus Thuram because I haven't featured him too much this season. Lautaro, appreciate the efforts. I just want to give you a little bit of a rest because we do have some big games coming up next month, including Napoli at the end of the month. So just under half an hour left to go. Napoli are winning 2-0. AC Milan play Atalanta a little later. As DiMarco takes this throw in. There's the short to Barella. Back to Barella again. Looks for Shelderup. He's looking for space. He's having a go. Andreas Shelderup scores to make it 3-0. That is very pleasing. DeMarco struggling a little bit on fitness, and Barella as well. We'll see the replay and then we'll make a couple of subs. So Barella to DeMarco, back to Barella. Finds Schiller up on the inside, and just from inside the 18, what's about 16 yards, rifles it home. So Barella will give you a little bit of a rest, and DeMarco playing very well. Struggling on fitness a little bit, so we'll bring Albano into left back. Sousa goes back to Eric, and Illich goes back to Sousa on the left wing. Spectre run forward, finds Rossi. There's a pass forward, but Owusu Odoro is equal to it. As our substitutes come in. Gilarducci to take a throw in on the far right hand side. Divine comes back to Zaniolo. Comes all the way across to shelter up. And he's got his second of the day. 15 minutes left to play. 4-0 up. This has gone very, very well for us. Zaniolo and Shelter struggling a little bit on fitness. As we see, Zaniolo plays a nice, it's like a through ball type of cross. Nice and flat along the ground. Plenty of pace on it. And Shelter just has to direct it into the corner. So at the minute, Hellas Verona are losing. This could open a potentially a 4-point gap. AC Milan still to play, of course. So that gap actually would stay at 14 points, because if they beat Atalanta, they can only go to 14. And time is up, full time. 4-0 away to Torino is a very, very pleasing result. Very happy with the result and the way we played. Absolutely. So there we sit, top of Serie with I think was that 6 wins out of 6, 18 points. Bove is out for 5 weeks. That's disappointing. So we sit top of Serie A, 6 wins out of 6 games, and we have a plus 20 goal advantage. We're really ramping up the goal. Not only are we ramping up the goal scoring, but we're also improving our defending as well. So we're not conceding as many goals as we did last season. So that is it for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. As always, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Next month we do have Parma, Lecce, Cremonese, and the big game Napoli at the end of the month. And we do have a Champions League game against Panathinaikos as well. A quick look at the Champions League table. We've had 2 wins in 2 games. Caesar's currently sitting. Sorry, we've had a win and a draw. Our first 2 games, Caesar's sitting in 8th place. Still a lot to play for. Still 6 games left to go in the league phase. Still potential to qualify automatically, but that will obviously come into the new calendar year. So that is it for this episode. I do hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, thank you and take care. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. It helps us to grow and helps us to bring you more videos like this. Please also leave a like and share the video as well, and please do leave a comment. We would love to hear your feedback also. That's it for now. You can watch one of these recommended videos, but we will see you in the next one. Until then, thank you and take care.